Hashem, the learning is going to be the Lui Nishmat Yehuda ben Miriam, sponsored by Gavriel Niaz of Hazak U'Baruch. The halacha that we were talking about yesterday, which is when it comes to Yom Tov, Muktzeh is more strict than even on Shabbat, and even items that on Shabbat would not be Muktzeh, on Yom Tov it is considered to be Muktzeh. For example, if you have a chicken, and you eat the chicken and you're left with the bones are edible for the animals, but let's say it's not edible for humans. So then on Shabbat, the bones are not considered muktzeh because you could feed it to an animal. But on Yom Tov, it is considered muktzeh. Since the Chachamim were more stringent on Yom Tov when it comes to muktzeh than they were on Shabbat. Says Chacham Ovadia in Chazon Ovadia, therefore one has to be careful that when he's taking these bones or perhaps shells or perhaps pits that are edible to animals, on Yom Tov, he should not put it onto a plate that is empty. Because if he puts it onto an empty plate, what is he effectively doing? He's being mivatel kli mechano. He's nullifying that instrument. And therefore, the solution would be to put it on a plate or a bowl that has other food in it. Like perhaps like a little piece of bread inside of it. And then, even if you put things that are muktzeh, but there's also bread on the same plate, so then it's not nullifying it because there's both heter, has something that is not muktzeh, and something that is muktzeh. On Yom Tov, you would have to be concerned because those bones are muktzeh. However, on Shabbat, you wouldn't have to be concerned because those bones are edible to animals. It's not in the category of muktzeh. Finishes off Chazon Ovadia, he says as follows. He says, if there is shells and bones that are not edible, not to animals and not to people, then even on Shabbat, you would have to be careful to not put it into an empty bowl. And since there's a very simple solution, you have a solution of putting something there already, and that way you do not have a problem of bitul kli mehechano. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.